Welcome to the Work Hard, Play Hard podcast. My name is Robb Murgatroyd, and I am a former doctor turned lifestyle entrepreneur. Each week, I interview some of the best minds on the planet on the science of achievement and the art of fulfillment. Today's episode is a mini-sode that I like to call the Robb Review. It's where I take the things that I'm experimenting with in my personal and business life and give you the tips, tricks, and strategies that I've learned. Excuses are over. It's time to live. Hey, everybody, and welcome to this week's Robb Review. Today on the show, we're going to talk about which of your goals should you work on first. You're going to learn what a push goal is, how to select 3 10-minute actions per day that map to achieving your goal, and the exact system that I use to achieve my goals. So, I remember sitting there one morning at my desk and I was looking at this to-do list that was a mile long and my goals were listed out in front of me. And I'm trying to figure out how to plug all of these actions for the goals into my to-do list. At the end of the day, I got all of my to-do list done, but none of the actions towards my goals seemed to ever get done. So I looked for a solution and I found one using a concept that I learned from Chalene Johnson. And if you don't know who she is, she's got a great podcast called Build Your Tribe. Go check it out. But the concept is pretty simple. You look at your list of, say, your top 10 goals for the year, and you create an additional goal called a push goal. So what's a push goal? The push goal is the goal that if you accomplish this goal, it'll knock down all your other goals. Let me give you an example. Let's say that on your goal list was to put a down payment on a house and to buy a new car. If your push goal was to make $150,000 a year, you might be able to accomplish both of those goals. Does that make sense? So when you have your push goal, now you have to figure out, okay, so now I got this push goal. What do I need to do? This is the key to the whole system. You take out a piece of paper and you brainstorm every possible thing that you can do to accomplish that goal. So let's keep with our example of $150,000 a year. You get out a piece of paper and you brainstorm what is everything that you can think of that if you did these actions, you would ensure that you hit $150,000. So I'm talking writing 2 to 3 pages of every detail you can think of, like no stone unturned. Asking questions like, what would this look like if it were easy? What would this look like if it were fun? What would this look like if it were elegant? Anything that you can do, any prompts that you can give yourself to get that data dump out. Now, once you have your brainstorm list that's associated to your push goal, what you do is you pluck 3 of those actions off of that brainstorm list that take 10 minutes or less to accomplish, and you put it at the top of your planner as a to-do. If you do this every single day, you've done the work in advance of what you need to do. You've identified the small actions that you need to put on your to-do list to accomplish your goals. I'm telling you, it will blow you away by plucking 3 items off of that brainstorm list. You will accomplish your push goal so quick, it'll probably take 90 days to accomplish your goal. I'm telling you, this changed my life. So what I've learned is having goals aren't enough. You have to have a system to ensure its accomplishment. So what I would recommend that you do is you can just do it the way that I described, or you can use what I use, which is Chalene Johnson's Push Planner. Just Google it, and I'll link it up in the show notes, but Chalene Johnson's Push Journal, it's called. I'm looking at it now. It's called the Smart Life Push Journal. Google it and order it. It's pretty cheap, maybe $100, and you get a 3-month supply. So go check that out and give it a shot. Okay, if you want to win a free ticket and sit with us in our own private section to Lewis House's Summit of Greatness this year, all you got to do is write a 5-star review on iTunes, and I'll put you into our weekly drawing to win the ticket. That's it for today. Have a great day, everybody. All right, thanks for listening. If you love this episode and you know someone that needs some help in either stepping up their work hard game or their Play Hard game, it would mean the world to me if you shared this podcast with them to help me get this movement out there. So if you like what you heard, head on over to iTunes, take 30 seconds, and leave me a 5-star review, and I will be forever grateful. So until the next episode, excuses are over. It's time to live.